Cool. Welcome to the Joyage Kingdom. In today's video, we have a brutally honest review for Cody on chain. If you guys know him, the king of Solana. I know there are multiple kings of Solana, but I don't think so. I think Cody is the king. So we have a very influential figure in the space, a YouTuber. He's built something. He's built a sports betting project, something that has not really, I haven't really seen it in the NFT space. It's actually caught me by surprise upon doing more research, going through their whole white paper, just how dope this is actually. It's a really, really interesting idea. This is literally sports betting on the blockchain. It's on Solana. It's the epitome of just like degenerate gambling with just small amounts of money, all the way up to big amounts of money if you want. It just adds a little bit of a different angle. And you guys know I'm all about bringing in and casting a wider net to bring in an audience into blockchain. I think this is the perfect little bridge, little in-between move that Cody pulled on here. So I'm going to do a full review. I hope you're excited to get into it. If you are, click that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. If you're on my Discord, down in the description, you are only hurting yourself, fam. As you know, the goal of this channel is to instill the knowledge and confidence it's going to take to navigate this metaverse on your fucking own one day. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into the video. All right, so here's the Bet3 page. Sports betting on Solana, football, baseball, basketball, UFC, totals, picks, parlays, Web3, sports media. So this is really interesting for a variety of different reasons, right? They've got a couple different things that finally an NFT project is doing, right? You guys heard me talk about this maybe in the fall of last year. I was like, this is going to happen. And it hasn't happened, which is weird to me. And this is actually one of the first times we've seen a project start off with this in their roadmap is they're going to have sort of like an affiliate program. So anyone who's like a content creator or however they get out their content out there, they have the opportunity to get an affiliate link and make a commission to grow the brand and stuff like that. And I thought a partnership amongst creators and projects would be so obvious because obviously the NFT project now gets exposure to the entire audience, and a lot of these NFT YouTubers cover the whole space. So now a much wider audience is getting a little bit of intel. They're like, oh, like they keep mentioning all these videos, very interesting. So the Bet3, what they've got going on here is really, really interesting. So let's move on. We've got the Bet3 Twitter page here, 11.2 thousand followers. They're doing an excellent job. Cody, I believe Cody's the man behind the actual page here, but they're doing a great job. Their art is insane. It's like really, really insane. So really cool art there. They're building a great community here. One of the things that I always kind of patted Cody on the back, I guess you could say, is how well he has established his own brand in the space. And I think for himself, even he was looking to build something that was just an extension of himself, but not quite him. You know, like for example, I think he would maybe want to have his legacy be Bet3 rather than like Cody, right? Like in the same way, I wouldn't want to buy I don't know, a basketball stadium and call it Cade Bergman Stadium. I'd rather call it Joyage Kingdom because that's my brand, right? And so I think that's what he's doing here. And he's adding in his love for sports betting, sports gambling, and stuff like that. And he's made into an NFT project. He's built such a strong community of people who like to be degenerates, which is the epitome of like the Solana blockchain. They're just buying NFTs, having fun, having a good time, good vibes, and have transitioned into the sports marketing world. In the sports betting world. So this is Cody on chain. If you guys don't know him, this is what he looks like. I'm sure you've seen him. He's in the thumbnail. Massive Solana YouTuber. He makes a bunch of great videos. He's one of the only YouTubers I actually watch. I can think of only just a handful of YouTubers that I watch anymore, especially in this bear market. He makes excellent content. This is a great video if you want to check out, which kind of just, it's like a 5-minute full breakdown of the whole project. It's a great video here. So Cody's doing a great job, has built such a strong community in the NFT space. And I'm gonna make myself small here so I can make, this isn't actually what the website looks like. So I'm gonna make myself smaller so you can get a more honest view of what we're working with here. Let me actually, hold on. Let me switch this up. How can I do this? I can, here we go, 1 sec. Make myself big for a second. We'll go into screen 1. Okay. All right. So this is what the website looks like. Let me pull it up on the right screen here so you can see it. Let's see. All right, you got. Let me double check this on YouTube. Sorry, fam. I just gotta make sure you guys can see the whole screen. Awesome. Okay, so this is what the website looks like. Perfect. So this is what the website looks like when you want to gamble, right? You collect your Solana wallet. and you can bet a certain amount of money. And if you win, you get your money back. This is just what the page looks like. I just wanted you guys to get a good little just rundown of what the page can look like. Here's a little trading page here. You can see some of the recent trades that people have been making. I believe there's a leaderboard as well that we can check out. Got my positions. I haven't done any yet. I probably will be. Just because I want to kind of try it out, and I'm not big into sports, but I need to because I'm going to be working at a bar because I've always wanted to be a bartender. So I'll be doing that a couple times a week, and I got to know my shit for sports. So I have no choice but to learn this stuff. And if I start listening to football and learning the stats and stuff, so that I can hold better conversations to the bar, no doubt that I will be using that to be betting $10, $15, $20 here and there. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So here's the leaderboard. This guy's ranked number 1 for 20 wins, average multiplier of 1.99, score of 39.81. And again, this is your My Trades page. This is where all your things will be stationed. So cool shit. Cool shit. Looks really, really good. All right. Now let me pull it back up to our original Pretty Honest review so we can check out what their white paper looks like. Okay. Bet3 white paper, collection size of 5,777, mint date September 22nd. So just in a couple days, I believe if you're watching this now, the reason I live streamed this and didn't make this its own video is because I think whitelist ends in like 15 hours or something. So I just wanted to get it out. I didn't know how it was going to take to edit. Honestly, I just didn't feel like editing in like a rushed setting, I guess. So mint price is 1.77 sold, which is like $50 or something, $50-$60. Incredible. It's just wild. Like you wouldn't see a project like this launch for $50 on Ethereum. Like that's almost a little bit even more validation and verification for myself to go and hop onto Solana. I've been wanting to switch it up and get into these smaller chains. I think what I'm going to do is learn a little bit about Solana, learn a little bit about Elrond, and yeah, just kind of expand my network. I don't know. Plus, like the community is so strong on smaller blockchains because it's a smaller little group of people. So the goal is to create the biggest sports media franchise in Web3 by aligning our incentives with our holders and bettors, creators and supporters. They're trying to be like a Barstool Sports or DraftKings. They're trying to just be that for the Web3 space, which is a big, big risk because what if Barstool Sports comes into the Web3 space? Like what if one of these massive companies comes in and now they're butting heads with Bet3? Like who's going to win that battle? That's going to be tough because it's like, Barstool Sports probably could just hire someone and have them build out everything, or maybe Bet3 goes and gets bought out by Barstool. I have no idea. I'm not exactly sure the direction they want to take it long term. That's something that I'll have to come and go as it happens. Like if it's 6 months down the road, someone offers to buy the company for X amount of millions of dollars, that's a possibility. I don't know what that'll be, and that's one of those things that you don't really know until you cross that bridge. So they're going to be building a creator launchpad, a place where creators and supporters get rewarded for their work and the audience they attract to the project and sportsbook. So what they're trying to do is democratize that a little bit and just give out a little bit of value. And one of the best parts about having a YouTube project being put on, not by a shitty YouTuber, at least by someone who's competent and smart and is kind of, given his honest opinion on the space, that I think holds a little bit more weight because I would trust someone like Cody versus someone else who's just been selling off people and, using their own followers as exit liquidity. He's a lot more honest and I really like him for that. So these are some of the utility and benefits. You get the PFP-able art, which honestly is actually cool here because the art is really, really world-class. So they also got pool sportsbook, affiliate links, daily content, and free. I think that's just like strategy tools. And then next we have the affiliate links that we talked about. So the main benefits the holders get is their sponsored affiliate link. And I think it's funny because I come from this world. If you guys didn't know, I was like a fitness YouTuber for a while. So I come from this world. So it's funny because like the way he puts it's like a benefit of the holder. And then I'm sure like some people come at him and be like, this is a pyramid scheme. And it could be a pyramid scheme if not for the case that the NFT holders do get a benefit, and the benefit of the brand growing directly benefits the people holding the NFT, and it directly it helps everyone versus a pyramid scheme where like it literally only helps the person on top and everyone gets like a sliver, right? It's a bit different because you're holding X percent of the collection, right? There's only 5,000 something of them, and you can use your NFT to sell, to flip. You also get like receiving benefits every month. And the bigger this stuff grows, I think the more and more he can layer on utility, which should be what every NFT project does. But not every NFT project does it that way because they don't have the right vision. And I do believe in CODY'S vision. You guys know I only really bet on NFT projects based on how competent I think the founders are. And I'm very, very particular on that. And I wouldn't be telling you that I care enough about this project if I didn't. So I just want you guys to know that it is my honest opinion. I'm not going to like dick ride here or anything. because that's not really necessary. I just think it's a strong plan and it's a strong team. And so we'll see what happens. If you ever heard a YouTuber influencer say, use my promo code, that's an affiliate link. So that's kind of what's going to be happening. So everyone now becomes a content creator, which I'm all game for. I want people to be content creators. I think it's the best way to get your name out there. Holders act as an influencer in the brand. If you onboard a new user, you get a monetary reward based on the percentage of the first deposit. Your friends that like betting on sports, like you just say, don't bet on that site, bet on this site, send your link and you get an affiliate little kickback and boom. And they get a new customer, everyone win-win. The brand grows, everything grows. The more Bet3 NFTs you hold, the higher percentage you earn from affiliate links. So you're also incentivized to, just add in more and more into the brand. They've got the art. I think this is important. It is not the most important, but it's cool. It's definitely cool. Like, for example, I have my own NFTs. You guys know this. I don't have a project like some of these guys have these big PFP collectible NFTs. I have my own art pieces, and they're like, in my opinion, they're high-end art. They're photography. And what I want to do, because I do have a community around them, and we're really tight. Like, we're really, really tight. And I do fun things for them. They all got free clothes a few months ago and all this stuff. But at some point, I want to have my own community, have a PFP-able version. So like anyone who has my NFT art, I'm gonna airdrop them or whatever it ends up being, a PFP-able thing, so they can be a real Joyager and feel like a real Joyager kind of thing. So this is cool for me. And I don't know, it's just fun for me to see him roll this out, because Cody's also one of the people that didn't drop a project. He was just like me and a few other YouTubers who could have dropped the project in the bull run, made $2, $3, $4 million, and then it probably would just gone to shit because it wasn't really an idea. But here he's using the collectability here as a portion of a utility-focused NFT, which isn't something you see very often. And, props to him for launching in a bear market. It's the scariest time for any project to launch. You guys have seen multiple NFT YouTubers now have tried to start projects in this bear run and realized that there just isn't the demand there because there wasn't a true idea that was necessary and needed. And this, I do feel like is needed. I mean, it's why I'm putting so much focus on these entertainment style videos you guys have seen of, like, breaking down trending stories in an entertaining way, but while adding in NFT and blockchain stuff there, if that makes sense, because I think that pulling from that pool of entertainment is important. And this is exactly that. He's doing the same thing. So they've got the world-class pool sportsbook here. It's like he says, sports without betting is like Oreos without milk. Is it necessary? No, but it's better without it. These are all the things that have happened, right? It's live performing. You can literally use that website right now and do it. I'm going to try and do this with Cody because I think it'd be more fun than me just doing it by myself, but I want to participate in this. I want to do maybe like a weekly show. I know that's something he's talking about with some of the people that could be content creators and being sponsored. I just think it'd be fun because I need to do it anyway. And if we end up striking some kind of partnership, that would be also cool. We'll see what happens though. Using the Bet3 sportsbook, users will be able to bet on money lines, point totals, touchdown scores, player props, and more. You would wager all these in your favorite leagues like NFL, EPL, MLB, UFC, NBA. It's going to be really interesting. Each bet placed will change the odds. The market is betting heavily on the favorite. You'll have more to bet, more to win, and vice versa. You don't need a Bet3 NFT to use the sportsbook. This will help encourage Web2 users who have never heard of the NFT space to kind of just join up. So that's really, really cool. They're also going to have daily content. So you'll be able to access all the content about the sports media and betting. We've already started to release NFT content or NFL content with the paper handicappers. So that's really cool. To become part of the official sports media company, we plan to release daily content as a team while implementing a business structure that encourages our community members to do the same. That's really cool. They'll be doing YouTube live streams, Twitch streams, TikToks, Twitter spaces, and more. They built a community of 10,000 sports enthusiasts already. It's really crazy. And I think he's doing it right. I think they're building this community the right way. So props to you guys for there. You'll also holders will also have access to top tier SaaS tools to become the most profitable and informed bettors, right? Like if you're betting but you keep losing, that's no fun. And that's literally me. That's why I never got into betting. That's why I never got into video games, because I was always just not good at them. But whatever, it's fine. So yeah, it's good. That's what they'll have. So they're just gonna have these little things that it's kind of like an alpha tool for trading NFTs and stuff like that. So good stuff. What problem are they solving? They have two main problems the Web3 space has struggled with since he's joined: onboarding, converting new users from Web2 to Web3, because there's no reason to, right? Unless we're in a bull run. That's the only reason people want to get in, because they can make money. But if you don't have that, it's really hard. That's why I've been casting that wider net to be like, oh, look at this crazy thing that's happening. By the way, did you hear about this Web3 NFT thing? They get just 1% more interested and 1% more like, oh, that's actually not so scary, the Web3 space. And then the second thing is holders not getting rewarded properly for playing their part in their project's success. This is massive. This is the biggest thing. And the reason I'm excited about the project is because I know this is something that he's thought about for a long time, because we've had conversations about this kind of thing. And we actually did a podcast too, if you guys want to check that out. But this is something huge. It's really, really hard to deliver this, right? It's really hard to deliver this. And it's the only way to properly deliver value is to think about this stuff before, to like have actually done the math and be like, okay, we have this much money coming in. We need to allocate this much money to do this so that this can be given back to the holders. If that isn't something they've thought about, which most projects haven't, it's not going to be a good time for anybody involved. It's going to lead to FUD. It's going to lead to eventual death of the project, which we're seeing right now with 99% of projects. So, yeah, we don't even really need to talk about onboarding new users. I mean, you already know they're basically pulling from the sports betting world, which is a fucking massive world, by the way. And there's been projects, NFT projects, actually, now it comes to my head, about horse betting and horse race betting, and those projects have killed it. I think it's called Game of Silks is one of them, that they use the real horse betting market and, you know, do an NFT thing like based off that, and that project is crushing it right now. So it just gives a little bit of confidence in this world here. So they want to do different things to give back rewards. The main thing there is going to be the affiliate links. I think that's a cool idea. I don't think that's like the biggest thing. Like, they're definitely leaning on this heavily. So we'll see how this does. I don't know how effective that'll be. You know, if you're not like a great content creator, I don't know how much you'll be able to sell these affiliate links, but it is interesting, and we'll see what happens there. So as far as the mint info, that'll be, again, in just a couple of days here, 2 days from that time that I'm recording this right now. Again, 1.77 SOL, which is like $60. You can still get whitelist, I believe. I'm not sure how you do it exactly. I think at this point, you just fucking show up in Discord and just see what you can make of it. But anyways, I jumped into their Discord just to see what it was about, to see if there was 10 million channels. There are a lot of channels, but this is a bit of a different NFT project. This is more of a platform that they're offering with an NFT as a membership. So it's a bit different than most NFT projects. I thought this was funny. Someone had said, where'd it go? Oh yeah, I had gotten whitelist for it, and then I jumped into Discord to say something, and this person goes, this person's only sent 2 messages and they're both good morning, and he just got whitelisted. Let me not talk to him before I enter one more chance. And I responded, actually, just one message. The other message I sent, the other good morning, was after I got whitelist. And that's where the connections help. You know, like, I know Cody. I believe in Cody. I don't look, unless this project moons to like DGOD's level or something, I don't really like, there's no reason for me to sell this because I want to participate in it. I think it'd be fun for content reasons. So I don't think I'll be flipping this. I don't want to say I won't in case it goes to DGOD's level. In that case, Cody, sorry, bro. I will absolutely flip that and buy back in, but we'll see what happens. You know, I'm really, really excited to see this happen. I'm excited to see Cody transition from NFT YouTuber, kind of just like more like DGen, focus on having fun, kind of transition into more of this NFT project founder, while also keeping connection with this, like his childhood self of betting and having fun and building a community here. He's always said that he wants to build like the strongest community. Let me see if it's his pinned tweet here still. He said this August 21st. That was a month ago. I think there was another one before, but you know, he was one of those people that he reminded me of me. And so take that for what it is. But anyways, I didn't want this to sound too much like a shill. I'm just really excited because it's a different kind of project that I'm used to seeing. You guys know I do so many Brilliant Honest reviews. It gets old. It feels like I'm kicking a dead horse sometimes. Like the same shit, the same kind of roadmap, the same kind of everything. And I'm just like, but this is different. This is one of the first opportunities I've seen for like a Gary Vee style thing where he said NFTs could be a lot of utility with a hint of collectability. That's kind of how I see this project. The art's there, the utility's there. We'll see if people care about this stuff. We'll see when the big companies come into the space, if Bet3 is able to hang with them. I'm really excited to see it. If you are, make sure you click that like button. The code word if you made it to the very end is BET in all caps, code word BET if you made it to the end. Thank you so much. Subscribe for more NFT content, more reviews, more NFT project founder interviews, more everything. If you want to see more of me right now, click on one of these boxes beside me. Until next time, continue on your Joyage, continue to learn, and be grateful for your life watching this video. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter and in my Discord in the description, or else you are missing all of the alpha. Goodbye.